Earlier this week, Moscow made an unprecedented attempt to go after Alexander Podiev, a former high-ranking Russian intelligence officer turned CIA informant living in Miami. This marks a sea change in the way the U.S. intelligence community measures the danger facing foreign informants, who are crucial to intelligence gathering. An important piece of the puzzle in international espionage has been uncovered due to the assassination attempt by Russian security agencies in 2020 on a CIA asset residing on U.S. soil. The New York Times recently revealed this significant event, marking a turning point in the country's security measures. Ramon Mercader, a secret agent for the Soviet Union, acted as a modern mercenary when Leon Trotsky, a prominent figure, was assassinated in Mexico City in 1940. The operation, led by the Soviet secret police, tasked Mercader with assassinating Trotsky, striking him in the head with an axe on August 20, 1940. Tragically, Trotsky did not survive the attack and died the next day. Calder Walton, a Harvard intelligence and national security scholar, will soon publish his book Spies, the Epic Intelligence War Between East and West, which contains this information. England also became the site of a documented case in 2018 when Sergei Skripal and his daughter, Yulia, were poisoned with a nerve agent. Russia has a reputation for attacking whistleblowers, both domestically and internationally, especially in Western countries. Rebecca Koffler, a former DIA intelligence officer who worked in the CIA's National Clandestine Service, and author of Putin's Playbook, noted that Moscow's decision to target a U.S. asset inside the U.S. is a significant shift in Moscow's secret strategy to assassinate spies serving the U.S. government. Koffler revealed that there are many people in Russia who help us by sharing highly critical information while putting their lives in danger. When their existence is revealed and their survival is in danger, we take them out of the country. This instance meets the requirements, according to Koffler's statement to Fox News Digital. The safety of informants who seek refuge within U.S. borders is of paramount importance to the U.S. intelligence community, says a former intelligence official. As compensation for their intelligence services, these informants are given the protection they need to start over after fleeing their homeland. This bold move marks a major turning point in the field of intelligence. When found at the scene in Salisbury, England, where the Skripals were discovered seriously ill, British officers were convinced that if this man attacked his daughter, they would no doubt try to harm other people here as well. Koffler, who has experienced Russian bullying firsthand, explained that the intelligence community in the U.S. had previously determined that although Moscow was threatening Russians who were helping Washington, the danger against assets inside U.S. territory was relatively minor, but that assessment is no longer valid. None of these people are safe, she said in alarm. It is a worrying fact that has caught our attention. Russia's plan to kill Podiev was thwarted when a Kremlin agent botched a surveillance operation that drew the attention of a vigilante. The guards subsequently alerted U.S. intelligence. To gather information on Podiev, Russia tried to force a Mexican scientist named Héctor Alejandro Cabrera Fuentes into targeting Russian intelligence. Moscow took advantage of the unusual case of Fuentes, who had two wives. One Russian lives in Germany with her two children, and the other lives in Mexico. The Russian wife, the mother of Fuentes' children who lived in Germany, was arrested while trying to leave Russia when she went to visit her mother. This forced Fuentes to travel to Russia to see his children and his Russian wife. While in Russia, and due to the retention of his wife and children, Cabrera Fuentes was forced to go to the United States and rent an apartment very close to Podiev's residence, in order to copy the license plate number of his vehicle and hand it over to Russian intelligence. But the operation failed because another person who was with the Mexican took a photograph of the license plate instead of writing it down. This caught the attention of a security guard, who saw the action through the building's cameras. The guard immediately notified the U.S. authorities in Miami, who frustrated the criminal plan by arresting the Mexican scientist. The intelligence community found that this fact had the objective of locating Podiev, delivering that information to Russian intelligence, and assassinating the former CIA agent who worked for the U.S. in Russia.